Just came up out of the subway from the airport. I was a little nervous it would be, things would be shut down, closed. It'd be hard for me to get to where I need to go. Still got to catch a tram, but might grab something quick to eat before I get there. I don't know. Mosque? Maybe? I don't know. It's this guy. There's a cat. With no tail. Yeah, I think it's a mosque. Oh, sorry. I think it's a mosque. But I don't know.
It's hard to figure out where
Oh, and then there's this over here too. I don't know. I don't know where the hell I am. And then there's a big mosque-y thing over there. Oh, I can pull it. I got it on my phone. It's iconic blue mosque. The blue mosque. I read about that. Ooh. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. Okay. Give it a test. Yeah, except for this part, and yeah, we'll be okay. Risking it. I'm going for it. Thank you.
And where are you going now? Have you been to Hagia
Nowhere.
Sophia?
I'm just walking.
Yeah.
I'm just wandering. I have no
This
plan.
is open.
That's
Hagia Sophia.
old mosque.
This is very old mosque.
But you could go there, but not there.
Not there because this is not mosque.
Oh.
2 floor.
Yeah.
Upstairs to here, this is the like museum, you know.
Oh.
And downstairs for prayer area.
Yeah.
You got time for visit is upstairs. Have you been to upstairs?
No, I just got to Istanbul.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm learning English here.
Been here for, I got here last night, slept, just woke up.
Really? What's your name?
Eric.
Ari. My
Yeah.
name is Yusuf.
Youssef, nice to meet you,
I show you
Youssef.
where is entrance. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
you can go inside. I am not a tourist guide. Okay, I don't charge you money.
You don't?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll remember that.
Sorry.
Okay. What are you doing? Just wandering?
I'm learning English here.
Oh, okay.
I will be official tourist guide.
You want to be?
I will be. Yeah, I want.
You will be. Training?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And how many days you are here?
It don't matter. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I'm making my way to Nepal.
Ah.
You know, like Tibet, Nepal,
Nepal, Spain.
Himalaya.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. So I'm just traveling through. Came from Germany, down here. So no plans.
No
just
plans. Oh, it's
when
nice.
I've seen enough, I'm moving on.
Oh, it's nice.
You know?
You are now traveling the world, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know where. I may be in Istanbul 1 day, 2 days, 5 days.
Really? You need more than 50 days.
It just
60
depends. But I
days.
want to see other parts of Turkey.
Yeah, you
So
can
I'm
go
gonna,
another part.
yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna keep moving west
I'm original from Eastern part.
or east.
Yeah, East. I'm original from Eastern part.
That's right. Yeah. I'm headed. I'm gonna head
Can
that
go
way.
there is very natural, not like here.
Yeah.
Very nice here, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you like that. Do you like here? This part?
So far, so good.
Okay.
So far, I like it.
And this way the entrance.
Oh.
This is entrance. This is exit, sir.
Exit.
Yeah.
Entrance.
For prayer door. Is this here for visitor?
Shoes off.
Yeah, shoes on.
Okay. Just in the bottom,
Just yes.
and then shoes on if I go
Because,
upstairs.
Downstairs is carpet, you know.
Ah.
And for each person, like 25 euros.
25 euros to go
Yes,
in.
sir.
Expensive.
Expensive?
Y'all rich here. I'm poor man.
Sorry.
Yeah.
For me, it's free because I'm Turkish.
Free. Because
I'm
you're
young,
Turkish.
you know, I'm young.
Can I tell them I'm Turkish and they'll let me in?
Okay, let's go.
No.
That was a pretty good load.
So I'm standing on the banks of the Sea of Marmara. If you go that way, you'll end up in the Mediterranean. So these ships are coming across, and then they're gonna go this direction under this bridge to go to the Black Sea. So this is where east meets west, literally right here. And wouldn't you know it, what did I find here in the middle of Istanbul, where east meets west? The Mediterranean and the Black Sea converge. Our favorite, a tree of heaven, an invasive, I guess scattered around the world at this point. I have no clue where I am. I just got on the tram and rode it, and then, well, I rode it until I didn't want to ride it anymore. Got off, you know, the herd mentality of me. Just started following people, and I see this. I saw a mosque over there, but I'm not sure. I couldn't figure out how to get in it. And also, there's a lot of street vendors like selling, they're calling them napkins, you know, but it's like Kleenex, like the little travel Kleenex, and there's lots of people selling them, and I'm not 100% sure why. I just passed back there a soccer stadium, so when I try to figure out where I am, I can just look up the soccer stadium. I'm right across the street from that. Over here is a lot of like history stuff along this wall, but I don't know who any of the people are, what it's dictating, but that's like the first kind of wooded area that I've seen since getting here. But I have found, or I didn't find, but I saw some apricots growing up in some trees, but they're behind this like walled area, so I didn't attempt to get one. There's also some vendors like selling fresh fruit, watermelon and strawberries, and then there's something else, and I don't know what it is. It's like a little white berry. So if I see one again, maybe I'll ask him and you know, maybe buy it. They're like huge cups, and I just want to try like one. I don't want to buy a whole cup, so. Is a Turkish naval ship. I saw it yesterday. I came down the coast this direction and walked down it. So I knew there was ferries over here. I just didn't know where they went. But yeah, I saw this naval boat, but I couldn't get near it yesterday. So it looks like I'll have a better view of it today. Super windy, water's choppy, not for this big boat, but you know. I was gonna try to go swimming up here today, but maybe if I end up on the Asia side and people are doing it over there, maybe I'll do it over there. I'm just trying to head east, maybe get out of the hustle and bustle of Istanbul, where I was, pretty touristy. It was fine, it was nice, I enjoyed it, but ready to see another side of Turkey. So that way goes to the Mediterranean, and then behind us goes to the Black Sea. So I guess the history of Istanbul, conquerors and whatnot would come up this way right here to this point. So maybe that's why you see a wall and, you know, the old kind of protection, you know. Some of it's damaged. Maybe it was damaged a long time ago, never repaired, you know, from cannonballs or whatever. Who knows? I don't know. But no more marauders, or at least not today. So I don't know if you could pick it up, but there is bunches and bunches and bunches of cargo ships out there. Maybe just lined up, queued up, you know, waiting to get into port. I saw the same thing when I flew in. It's just, I'm gonna say hundreds, I don't know if that's true, but lots of cargo ships out there bringing, you know, goods from all over through the Mediterranean. So over here is those two mosques, the blue mosque and then the old one, Sophia something or other, I don't recall. So I was up there a lot. My Airbnb was right in here. But something else I noticed is the water is very blue. So that tells me that the geology here is not like we have. So not a lot of clay here. You know, I imagine it's mostly sandy substrate, heavy substrate that falls out of suspension. So it doesn't stay in suspension. It doesn't make the water look cloudy and look dirty. The water is very blue and clear. I'm headed this way because I think there's like a tour agent type place this way. That might be able to help me out because it's a little confusing on this side to get around. So I wandered for a bit. Now I'm gonna look for the professionals to help me. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do this, but I'm gonna take some pictures. I'm in this mosque, or I'm in like the compounds of this mosque. They told me I can't go inside of it because they're praying right now, but I'm gonna try to take some camera shots of it from around. The sign said it's from 1600s. What's your name? Abed? Eric. So I just paid 30 euros for this room. That's not very exciting, but whatever. It does have air conditioning. Let's see. Oh, bathroom. Stand by. Perfect. Nice. Very nice. Well, space age, 30 euro. They're gonna pick me up in the morning, 3:45, and take me to Cappadocia. I'm going for it. So I am on, I'm upside down, and I see people swimming, so I'm gonna jump in myself. I don't know if it's cold or what. Can you see me? All right, hold on. I come down right here. It is ice cold. Mary. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is cold. But, I mean, you only live once. You only have one opportunity to jump into the Mediterranean in Istanbul. I'm not going to go forward because the current is kind of strong. But, can you see me? Walk out a little bit further. It feels like, oh, the waters of West Virginia. super cold, but I gotta go down. I gotta do it once. I'll come back up, and then I'm gonna get dressed. Okay, here I go. Here I go. Here I go. Oh no. See how slimy the rocks are? I gotta go out a little bit further. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here I go. And it is. Alright, I did it. Alright, let's go back up. So where we're at now used to be the gardens of the palace for the Sultan, I guess, of Turkey or Istanbul, or some higher up official. But in 1912, whoever was in charge at that point and wanted to open it up to the public. So now it's a public park / gardens, 163 acre area that's set up for the people now instead of the royalty, and it's beautiful, to say the least.
Hello. Good morning.
And then erosion period started. By the result of wind and rain, hard blocks which could resist the erosion period have different formations like this. People living here couldn't understand what happened, so they believed fairies could do them, spirits could do them, so they called them fairy chimneys. Yes, the temperature is very pleasant inside these rock formations.
Okay?
So that's a typical pigeon house.
Yeah.
You can check also if you want to.
I can go in?
Yes, you can go inside.
All right, let's go in. Yeah.
There is a nice view also, as you see.
And
Very good view.
so her family has just been here forever,
Yes.
essentially.
It's a heritage. It comes
Yeah, I see.
from
I
them.
see. Like you couldn't just.
I cannot. Yes.
Right, she's
Exactly.
been here a long time.
Exactly.
I see. So this is a ancient church from around 900, and people couldn't read and write and stuff, so they painted the pictures to try to teach poor people about miracles of Jesus. And these are still some of the paintings that are left, probably saved because this is a northern facing slope, so it's not getting the sun, so they're smart enough to do that. And you could still see a lot of it. That he said, inside is still like perfect. It looks like a chapel, but closed off, to the public, maybe under special circumstances or something. We won't go in too far, but from 900, pretty amazing. So this is Monk's Valley, and Monk's Valley, these little formations is where the Christians lived, and that's how it got its name, for monks. They lived here up until around 300, and after 300, the Roman Empire was in charge of this, and the Roman Empire let Christianity become legal, so they left, and nobody lived here since 300, but used to be a Christian hideout. There was thousands of these, and they've since just eroded away, and these are going to slowly erode away. You see like the little cap on top? That's what's protecting it. Once that cap's gone, the whole thing just kind of dwindles. But in the same breath, if you look right here, new ones are constantly being formed. That middle part is being eroded out through wind and rain erosion, mechanical erosion. Hello. Let's see if we can get away from the crowd a bit. Go down this way. I've got till 12:45 to meet the guy back over there. Drop me off, or drop us off. So let's go. Oh, well, not away from the crowd, away from that crowd. Let's see, what can we find? I want to see if we can get up top. I don't know. Maybe. I escaped everybody. I don't know if there's anything down here or not. Maybe find a snake. Something cool. I don't know. Ooh. No, nothing cool. There's a pigeon up here. Seems to be a little upset maybe that I'm here. Oh. I don't know if you can hear him. He's up there. He don't want me here. Oh God. All right, I gotta go back the way I came. All right, round two. We're gonna try again to get up top. One dropped. I don't know what. Oh. No, what? What are these people doing? Oh, this got a photo shoot going on. Fucker. Thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, we'll go up that way. Whoa, we're getting up there. We'll go where these people go. All right, we're over here. They're going where I want to go. That's okay. But you can see, I'm gonna keep going. Hi, we're going to the top. We're running. We're running. Whoa, we getting up here. All right, we made it. I mean, can't get up there. There's a fence. I'd say this is about the highest you can get in this little area. Monk's Valley. Oh, I forgot to look for lizards. There's some up here. I'm sure, like most parts of the world, not a whole lot of lizards in this region. So if I just look it up, I'm sure we can figure out what it is. But made it to the top. That red umbrella, I gotta be there at 12:45. Oh, I got plenty of time. Plenty of time. All right. But nobody on this compound is higher than me. You know what? Do I dare? I don't know. Maybe. I got time. Stand by. There's like 3 rock layers. And that top layer right there is protecting that softer layer. So once that top layer goes, and it'll erode out that middle layer. You kind of see it happening there. The middle went out before the top. So probably it's going to chew down, and then that top is going to collapse, and then the whole thing's going to go. You know, like you could see all this. That was probably, used to be one right there, but it's since gone, since it lost its top. But up here, uncarved, you know, these are newly, quote unquote, formed, newly formed ones. But, you know, Mother Nature, I guess, is kind of taking some away, and at the same time making new ones as this whole thing kind of erodes back, you know, almost like a waterfall would. You know, the waterfall just keeps eroding and eroding, moving back, so on. So, you know, probably a similar situation. Rain comes down, this water runs through here, chips and chips and chips and chips. The wind blows and takes away the monks' old houses, but in the same breath, I don't know where it came from. Oh, it came from up there. And it's making new ones for the next monks. Who knows?
He has about 30 years experience around.
Called Imagination Valley. The idea is you can look at things like you see a camel there, I see a fish there, I see mushrooms there. The idea is you can look around and people see all different things. Like up here, people kissing. I don't know, I see like a fish with his hand on the back of another fish, a duck here. So you just use your imagination and look at the formations. It's pretty awesome.
And these vertical threads that you see here represents the fringes of a carpet. Look, these are the fringes, tassels. And on these fringes you can see the material of a carpet. When you see that the fringes are beige color, that color here, for example, that carpet hanging on the wall, on the top you see beige fringes, that means this is a wool carpet. When you see that the fringes are white, what is white? This carpet, you see the fringes are totally white, that is cotton.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. This is your key.
Thank you.
Number 5.
Perfect. Thank you. All right. We made it. And there was a kitten. Let's see if we can see the little kitty. He was right here. Oh, he's run away. He's down there. I don't know where to. Pretty cool. Pretty windy, which I guess is good. Not sure where we're going, where we're going to end up. To be honest with you, I don't know anything. No waivers, no nothing. Dude picked me up. I went to a little village. Yeah, okay. So I'll just go with the flow. Straight out.
Or on the flight, need to run.
Okay.
We are first together, come back strong, don't sit.
Okay, it's gonna pull and I run.
Yeah.
Okay. Just tell me when to run and I'll run.
Okay. But don't sit. Ready?
Ready? Yeah, just tell me what to do.
Okay, walk.
Okay. Okay. We're flying.
Come back.
Yeah.
Relax.
Okay, I'm relaxed. Whoa. Beautiful. Okay, relax. It's hard to relax. But I'm good. Woo. Okay. Very nice. Chilly. Just like an updraft or something off the mountain. I land on my butt? Yeah. Okay.
Did I say stand up? Okay.
Okay. You just tell me what to do.
Legs up.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Okay. I didn't. Sorry. You good? I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Thank you. Whew. That was great.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. Sitting in this field for not long. I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, trying to chit chat. He doesn't speak too much English. And our trusty steed has arrived, our steel horse has arrived. I guess that's not a steel horse, right? That's a motorcycle. Anywho, our Avenger has arrived. Defender, it's a Defender. I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous. As you can imagine, I jumped off that, you know, in America, it'd be waivers, it would be videos. This dude said, hold this, jump, run when I say run. I'm like, okay. So that mountain out there that you can maybe kind of see, I don't know if I'm pointing to it or not because of the glare. It's a volcano, erupted 2,000 years ago, but he said it's sleeping. It is the highest mountain in the region, and I believe he said it's 12,000 feet. I believe he said it's 4,000 meters above sea level. We're right now about 4,000 feet above sea level, and then that's about 12,000 feet. So yeah, we're I think he said about 1,400 meters, and that is 4,000 meters from sea level. So this was a church, and this right here is where they used to sacrifice animals. And then here is where the guy, preacher would preach. Yeah, I imagine they were Catholic, because this was where they would have their confessional right here. So an old church. And it's just a labyrinth of cave, of holes and tight, narrow hallways.
And grind the meat, make it a flour and bread.
So this is where they did their milling. I took a random ferry to a random island. Maybe it's like Beira Ku, I think. And I'll tell you, climbing this mountain, because there's like an old wooden orphanage up at the top of the hill that I'm gonna, and I did 30 seconds of looking it up. Somebody said it's like one of the largest wooden structures, and I don't know, in somewhere. But I've been walking pretty much at this pace for maybe 30 minutes. It's kind of hard to tell how far I've come and how high I am, but I'm up here, man. Yeah, the orphanage is this way. This is where I am. Bayou Kata. Bayou Kata. This is some old Greek orphanage. There's also another house over here. Maybe, or like what's left of it. Oh, we're going downhill. This is nice. And like some famous Russian was there, like Tversky, or I don't know, one of those guys. So it's kind of like a destination on the island. But this is the first time I've seen large trees and all of, well, I lie. I saw large trees over at the old Palace Gardens that was opened up to the public in 1912. But you can see here, and I don't even know if you can get in it. I don't even know if it's worth coming up here to see. It's been roped off. Don't think they want people in there because they're afraid they're going to burn the place down. Because there's lots of signs about how they're really concerned about forest fires here. So, and the way the Turks smoke, they probably don't want you up in here. Oh, so here it is. I don't know what it is. It's an old Greek orphanage. Maybe it's like the world's largest wooden Greek orphanages or something. Maybe, I don't know. It's pretty derelict at this point. I'm not really sure. We'll walk around. I guess I'm gonna see that person. I'm not sure if this means you can't cross or what, but I'm gonna walk around a little bit. If I can get a little closer, I'll keep you posted. I found this sign. Most of it is in other languages, but I think I got the gist of it. It was built as a hotel in 1894, but because of for some reason, I think like maybe political stuff, it was never able to open as a hotel. So it seems like a rich guy bought it in 1902, and he didn't change anything, and he converted I guess he was a Greek guy, and he converted it to an orphanage, and it ran as an orphanage, free of charge for any orphan to come out here and live. And so it was an orphanage until the 1950s, and then I'm not really sure, but maybe that guy died, and then it just got really expensive to maintain, and they just couldn't do it anymore. So they shut it down, I guess. The politicians maybe shut it down. That cat almost rolled off the wall. I don't know if you see that. And then it's been like this since the 1950s. Well, not like this, but then in 2010, the local government like took it. I'm not sure how they got it. I don't know. And they just don't let people in there, and it doesn't really seem like much is gonna ever happen with it. You can see all the glass is basically gone, and you know, it's in pretty bad shape. I'm gonna try to walk this way, maybe see some of it from this direction. There's nobody here to yell at me about going across that barrier, and clearly others have done so. So we'll walk over here, but I can see why, you know, you'd want it as a hotel, because the view out this direction is pretty nice. This is to the west. No, that's to the west. I'm sorry. This is to the no, it's to the west. Jeez, hold on, let me think 1 second. No, it's facing east. That's the east. That's the west. I've worked my way down the backside of the hill, and I'm gonna walk the coast back. But you can see the Greek orphanage up there at the top of the hill, or what's left of it, overlooking the sea out this way. There it is. So I was just up there, and I came down. I came up from the backside, walked around it, and then I came down this side. I was going to try to go over there. There's like a old Greek Orthodox church, but the ferry is at 1:30, and I do not want to miss it. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, if I missed it, whatever, but I got to get back to Istanbul airport because I got to talk to Qatar Airways and catch my flight to Kathmandu. Stumbled upon this cemetery, but it's not open for visitors and to the public. I walked by. He's very friendly. He didn't say anything to me, but I was able to Google translate that sign right there, and it said not open to the public. So it'd be fun to explore, but I guess again, but he wasn't like he was gonna say, yeah, come on in, you know. But I talked to another guy, and in Turkish people there's no cremation in Turkey. Everybody's buried. So I'm a little surprised I don't see more cemeteries, but this is maybe the only one on the island. I don't know, there's the little cemetery cat. Pretty cool. Maybe I can look it up when I get home and learn a little more about it.